Today we're going to learn how to play Merry Xmas, War is Over by John Lennon. Alright, so here is Merry Christmas, War is Over. We're going to start out with an A chord, and I like to use my fingers 2, 3, and 4 for this one. We're going to put those on that 2nd fret D, G, and B, strum from the A string down. Now each one of these chords have what I like to call chord manipulations, where you're moving a finger and making a different chord. So we go from an A, then we're going to drop the pinky, and it's going to become an A2. Then you're going to add your pinky back, but you're going to add it on the 3rd fret. And then you just slide it back to the 2nd fret. Now the strumming is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's in 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's our first chord, our first chord manipulation. It's on an A. We go A, A2, A sus, A chord. And then we're going to go up to a B minor. We're going to bar that 2nd fret. And we're going to put an A minor out in front. We're going to put our 2nd finger right next to the bar. And 2 frets from the bar, we're going to put our 3rd and 4th finger on the D and G string. Now the manipulation here is a little bit different. We're going to go drop off the 2nd finger, and that'll create a B2. And the way I like to do this, I like to lift up my bar, and then you're going to play the open E and B under it. Alright, so we got na, 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 and then back to your B minor. And then we're going to go to an E sus chord. Now this looks like an A, but it's down a string. So we're going to cover the A, D, and G strings, and we're going to go. And we have to do it like this because our first finger is the one that we're going to be manipulating to. We're going to drop our pinky off, and we're going to have our first finger down on that 1st fret G. We're going to go. Then this is the hard one. We're going to take our 3rd finger off, and our pinky is going to go up to that 4th fret D, and this is an E add 9, and then right back to the E. So that one's kind of hard. If you have trouble with that one, you can just play an E chord here and get away with it. Na, 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 na. And then we go back to our first chord. So let's play that whole first little stanza part. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. A chord. Then we're going to go up to good old D chord right here, and these manipulations should be a little bit familiar to you. We're going to drop our middle finger off, add the pinky, stuff like that. So drop the middle finger, add the pinky. So we got D, open, add the 4th finger to the 3rd fret, high E, and back to. And then we're going to make an E minor with our 1st and 2nd finger right here on the A and D string. We're going to go. And then right here on the 4th fret, we're going to grab this D sharp on the B string 4th fret. It sounds clashy. It is clashy, but it actually works with this. So we got. And then this 3rd finger who's out here doing nothing. You see him right there? We're going to use him. We're going to put him on the 2nd fret, high E. And then open it up back to the original E minor chord. So we got. And then this is one of the only times that I like to shift up my A chord. I'm going to move these up a string, but this time we have to start with that A sus. We're going to start with our 3rd finger out on the 3rd fret. Slide it back, open it up, and back to D. All right, so let's play what we got so far. Let's start with that A chord. A. So I'm going to, so this is Christmas. Here's the B minor. And then E sus. That hard one, E add 9. And back to A. I love that. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Back to a D. Na, 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 na. To a full G right here. We're going to add the pinky, move our first and second fingers down to the A string, 2nd fret, and E string, 3rd fret. And here we're just playing the good old strum pattern down. And a happy A chord. I hope it's a E minor to a G. Then na, 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 D chord. And then this is the last new chord. We're going to go to an E7. First finger to that 1st fret G. 2nd finger to the 2nd fret A. And that's pretty much the entire song right there. It's just repeated. You start back over. It's, oh, this is Christmas. Na, 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 na. Over. New one just begun. Here comes a D chord. E minor with 1 and 2, and that. Na 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 na. A sus, the A, A2. Na 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 na. Here we go to a full G chord. We're just holding it. Na 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 na. A chord. Up down up down. Na 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 na. E minor. You could do a walk up right there to D. E minor, up to G rather. Na, 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 without any D chord. Sorry about that. And then to our E7 chord. It's like we're changing key back to A. That's the 5 of A. So all my music theory nerds will know what that's about. And that's how to play Merry Xmas, War is Over by John Lennon. Alright, did that help? I hope it did. If it did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all the things that help out the channel. We really appreciate that here at Chevin's Music. I offer private lessons. I have a guitar course called Guitar 101, built from the ground up for beginners. I have affiliate links that support the channel, so all of that can be found in a link in the description. I would really appreciate it if you go check all that out. Some great guitar resources there. What song should I do next? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you at the next one, and keep on picking.